What if your biggest weakness is actually your biggest advantage, but only if you know how to use it? If you're someone who wants to do everything coding, editing, business, content creation, and you feel stuck because of it, don't skip this video, because what you think is your problem might actually be your hidden superpower, and by the end, you'll completely change how you see yourself. You want to do everything: coding, editing, business, content creation, but because of that, you don't master anything. You start one project, get excited, then 3 days later, you are already thinking about the next idea, and slowly, that excitement turns into frustration, and frustration turns into feeling lost. Then you open social media, and you see someone your age already building their YouTube channel. Someone else already has a successful app. Another person is running a business and making money, and you ask yourself, why am I still stuck? You see other people moving ahead in life. They chose one path, and now they are getting results. Meanwhile, you are still switching between ideas, starting things, but never finishing them. And the worst part? You are not lazy, you are not dumb, you are just confused. And nobody around you understands that feeling. Let me tell you about my friend. He was a 24-year-old who loved coding, video editing, and wanted to start a YouTube channel. He spent 2 years switching between all three, learning a little bit of everything, but finishing nothing. One day he made a simple decision. He picked one thing, YouTube, and he committed to it for just 90 days. No switching. By day 90, he had 12 videos uploaded. His channel had 2,000 subscribers, and he had learned more in those 90 days than in the 2 years before combined. The difference was not talent, it was not luck, it was just one decision, one direction, one focus. And this is not just a story, the research actually proves this. A study by the American Psychological Association found that task switching, jumping between different goals, reduces productivity by up to 40%. 40%. That means when you are switching between your ideas, you are working at less than half your potential. Your brain is literally not designed to multitask at a high level. It is designed to go deep, not wide. So here is the truth. The problem is not your interests. The problem is your strategy. Having many interests is not a weakness. It only becomes one when you have no system to use them. The most successful people in the world did not have fewer interests than you. They just knew when to focus and when to expand. The first solution is simple but powerful. Stop trying to choose a career for your whole life. That pressure, the idea that this decision is permanent, is exactly what is paralyzing you. Nobody is asking you to commit forever. Instead, choose one thing for the next 90 days. Just 90 days. That is it. No switching, no second guessing, no new ideas. Just 90 days of showing up for one thing. After 90 days, you can review, you can adjust, you can even switch. But for those 90 days, you go all in. Here is where it gets interesting. Stop fighting your interests, use them. Because the most powerful thing you can do is combine your interests into a skill stack. Think about it like this. Editing plus gaming becomes a YouTube channel. Coding plus self-improvement becomes an app that helps people. Business plus content becomes a personal brand. Design plus writing becomes a creative agency. You are not scattered, you are actually multidimensional. Most people only have one skill, you have several. The only missing piece is knowing how to combine them. Once you have your skill stack, apply the one output rule. Pick one platform, one product, one goal. Not 10 skills at once, not 3 channels, not 5 projects. One channel, one app, one skill. That is how progress actually happens. Consistency always beats variety. One video every week for a year beats 10 videos in 1 month and then nothing. Now, here is the part nobody talks about. When you commit to one thing, you will feel like you are missing out. You will see a new trending niche and think, maybe I should pivot. You will see someone making money with something different and think, maybe that is better. That feeling is called FOMO, fear of missing out, and it is completely normal. But here is the truth. Every successful creator, developer, and entrepreneur you admire made one bold choice and said no to everything else, at least for a season. Success always requires focus, not options. The opportunities you feel like you are missing, they will still be there after your 90 days. Now I know what you are thinking, but what if I pick the wrong thing? Here is the answer. There is no wrong thing. Any skill you build has value. Any project you finish teaches you something. The worst choice is not choosing. But what if I lose interest after 30 days? That is normal. Push through anyway. Interest comes and goes. Discipline stays. The people who win are not always the most passionate ones. They are the most consistent ones. But I genuinely love multiple things equally. Perfect. That means you have options. Pick the one that has the most market demand, build that first, then expand later. So here is your exact blueprint. The 90-Day Career Focus Challenge. It is broken into 3 phases of 30 days each, days 1 to 30. Learn the basics. Start your first project. Do not aim for perfection, just start and ship something. Days 31 to 60. Get consistent. Publish, build, or create every single week. Focus on improving, not starting over. Days 61 to 90. Double down on what works. Analyze your results. Make your next 90-day plan based on real data. You don't have too many interests. You just don't have a system. Build the system. Stay with it for 90 days. And watch how your life starts changing. If this video gave you clarity, subscribe. Because I make content every week for people who are building something real. And drop a comment below. Tell me, what is the one thing you are committing to for the next 90 days? I read every single one.